Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then it's Reddish. Then there's Prince. And it's Reeves in at the point guard. And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
James finds Prince. Left side, Davis. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. We're about 1 minute into the first. This is it to Dort. Over Davis. A rebound by the Lakers.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
To the middle. James against Williams. Plays it up and makes it in.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Here's Giddey after the basket by the Lakers. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup falls.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
First free throw is good. Like last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give LA a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
And both free throws good for Prince. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's Joe. Prince with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And we're trailing by 7. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Micic. Back to Williams. Over Vanderbilt. Shots good by Williams. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Thunder. Pass to Reddish. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Reddish has got 6 points.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Williams. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Joe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Deep two from Russell. That one rolling around and comes out. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at center. And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the right block, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Right, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After LeBron James's miss. No block shot, and that one goes long. The Lakers in the lead. Russell passes to LeBron. Shoots over Dort. Feeds to Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Davis with it. Williams picks him up. The jump hook. That one falls.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Inside. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game. The most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar.
Here is Russell. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Holmgren with the steal. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 1 now for Oklahoma City. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. Offensive rebound. It's Oklahoma City. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. Offensive rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Now here's Prince. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Isaiah Joe.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Wallace outside. Over Reddish. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front
The Thunder.
as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, what adjustments did they make to slow you guys down in the second quarter?
Man, it's a good team. It's a really good team, and they executed in the second quarter, made shots, and got to a rhythm. So
We'll see who wins the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead and playing with confidence. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
They're running a smooth offense that's creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
they can't be happy with their defense around over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, you got to like what Cam Reddish has done in this game so far.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Yeah, he has. And he's really been a difference maker so far. And it wouldn't surprise me if they look his way a bit more to end this game.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then there's Prince. Then it's Reddish. And it's Reeves in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Got one on Holmgren.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. You might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
He's off on the first.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
And he's good on the second. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And finished off by Davis.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Here's Davis, and it's out of bounds. The last touch by Holmgren.
Still, Lakers ball.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Los Angeles.
D'Angelo Russell.
LeBron outside. Kicks it to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Offensive rebound. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Remember, the offense getting right to the rim. At least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just tell them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First one falls for him. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jashper is checked in. Timeout called the Lakers.
Fan, your Lakers dance team.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Thunder in 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Russell passes to LeBron. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Giddey. The teardrop falls in. Giddey's got 9.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Russell kicks to James. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
You think LeBron is bothered by that contact? Absolutely not. No way.
Passes it to Giddey. Outside, Dort. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out. It's on LeBron James. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder.
That free throw missing. Some changes for the Lakers. Christian Wood comes in for Anthony Davis. And Vanderbilt subbed in for James. Good on the second free throw. Lakers trailed by 4. Russell feeling it out a bit. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Right block shot. Again, the Lakers.
They're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. He kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. Russell from long range. Drills it from outside. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Gliding off the pick and roll. Russell makes the smart choice to take it himself.
Pass to Joe. Wallace outside. There's the three. The Thunder with another miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Lakers on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Here it is, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Wiggins is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Giddey in at the two-spot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Wiggins.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Kenrich Williams.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to Williams. Here's Dort, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dort's got his first bucket in this one.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Prince against Dort, and stolen by Giddey. Drops in the breakaway layup, and the Thunder lead by one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Davis. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Dort. Good.
There we go inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And the Lakers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
T-shirt time.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
They was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Giddey. Count that one. And now a 5-point Thunder lead. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And it's Davis with the jam.
Anthony Davis showing that he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it to go.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Pass to LeBron. Finishing shot by LeBron.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the king.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And that one's good. James.
Taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good in the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
The pass to James. For Williams. Again, James missing. Oklahoma City shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Giddey. And it's Russell with the rebound. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On deep, James. James with another miss. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Another shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
Tell you what, he was terrific at executing down low tonight. Got whatever he wanted when he got the ball. No attention was paid to the defense in their efforts. He was in his own productive, dominant world.
Reddish, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Thunder with the rebound.
Lakers
and that's an intentional foul.
Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Josh Giddey.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Back to Reddish. Los Angeles with another miss. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directed at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Ulmer, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.